This is All India Radio Mangalore. Dear listeners, in today's Talk in English program now, Dr. Sandeep Bekal R, Vice Principal, Sri Sharada Ayurvedic Medical College and Hospital, Mangalore, will speak on the topic Sleep, Simple Way to Sound Health.
Can you tell me when was it that you achieved the most craved for? You flew like a Superman or a Spider-Man, danced along the superstars of Bollywood, played with your most adored star players, controlled the spaceships and competed with the omnipresent too. Yes, indeed, all these feats accomplished in your dreams only to wake up to a harsh reality the next morning. Sleep is an inevitable part of everyone's routine which you enjoy for at least a third of your lifespan. Sleep is an active inactivity which provides us rest and relaxation so as to recharge and rejuvenate ourselves. Sleep generally descends on us when we exhaust ourselves physically and mentally, leading to a loss of ability to perceive the objects around us. It's a natural but temporary condition leading to inactivity of the individual with slowing of internal activity of the body, during which he is unaware of the changes in the surrounding environment. Despite being natural and cost-free, it's not easily achievable for most. Interestingly, statistics reveal that in India, more than 30% of people suffer from insomnia or lack of sleep, while an equal percentage of people account for disturbed and irregular sleep. Though we seldom appreciate any changes or stages in sleep, there exist two fundamentally distinct types of sleep: rapid eye movement sleep, which is associated with active dreaming, and non-rapid eye movement sleep, which is further subdivided into three stages. As the name suggests, during the REM sleep, our eyes move rapidly and randomly. You will be able to appreciate this when you observe someone carefully while he is deep asleep. Have you ever thought why we need to sleep? Sleep has far-reaching consequences on all aspects of life. Ayurveda considers sleep as one of the three pillars that sustains life. Here I quote the meaning of the verse from Charaka Samhita, a classical text of Ayurveda depicting the importance of sleep. Normal sleep is responsible for happiness, nourishment, strength, virility, knowledge, and liveliness. On the contrary, abnormal sleep can cause miseries, malnutrition, weakness, impotence, ignorance, and death. Now let me provide the supporting scientific evidence for the above sutra from Ayurveda as found in the researches done in different parts of the world. Studies have proven beyond doubt that even partial sleep deprivation has a significant effect on mood. In the University of Pennsylvania, researchers found that subjects who were limited to only 4.5 hours of sleep a night for 1 week reported feeling more stressed, angry, sad, and mentally exhausted as compared to their counterparts who enjoyed 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Researchers have revealed that body releases growth hormone during deep sleep, which is essential for normal growth and development. Body also increases production of proteins which we need for cell growth and to repair damage. It's no surprise that researchers found that the relation between activity of the natural killer cell, which is responsible for the defense against invading pathogens and cancerous cells, with that of sleep is profound. A research paper by M. Irwin and his team suggested that natural killer cell activity reduced as much as 70% with sleep deprivation for few hours on isolated days of the week. Sleep and sleep disturbances are increasingly recognized as determinants of women's health and well-being, particularly in the context of menstrual cycle, pregnancy, and menopause. Various researchers go on to prove the intimate relationship between fertility both in men and women with sleep habits. Same is true for mental health and well-being of an individual. List of such evidence showing the relevance of sleep for both physical and mental health is unending. There are a host of causes that lead to sleep disturbances. Before you plan a remedy for your lack of sleep, it is necessary to take note of various important causes leading to lack of it. Nutritional deficiencies, irregular timing, excess screen time, intense emotions like fear, anger, stress, and grief, aches and pains, along with other several acute and chronic physical ailments, hormonal conditions like excess thyroid hormone, eating too late or at odd times, consuming spicy and heavy food late in the night, all rest and no work inhibit sleep. Day sleep can cut down your night sleep considerably. Most of the times we relate only loss of sleep with all harmful effects. But excess sleep too is not a boon. Excess of sleep can also prove to be equally harmful, as is lack of sleep. Ayurveda cautions about adversities associated with excess sleep. Researchers in Western medicine also found that excess sleep in individuals lead to higher BMI or body mass index, in turn making the individual more susceptible to heart diseases. Excess sleep also has a significant impact on depressive disorders. Hypersomnia is the term indicating a condition in which you feel extreme daytime sleepiness despite getting sleep that you should get. It can manifest as an independent condition or as a sign of host of diseases like Parkinsonism, epilepsy, and depression. Many seem to enjoy sleep during the day and also boast about their ability to doze at any time of the day. However, this in truth does not seem to be favoring their health. There are circumstances where we can claim our share of the day sleep. Let's look at some of the situations where day sleep is permitted. In children below 12 years and those above 60 years, after a thorough physical exhaustion, after consumption of alcohol or regular long walk, traveling long distances, those who are on fast and those not able to sleep at night, those suffering from various diseases. All of us are given the liberty to indulge in day sleep for a maximum period of 45 minutes during peak summer. Those wanting to sleep during the day to feel rejuvenated at other times also have the option of going for a power nap, preferably in sitting posture, which can serve the purpose. I'm sure some of you would be wondering, what if you are working in a night shift? Many urbanites working for MNCs may have to work at night and may have to rest during the day. How to manage this schedule without harming your health is the next big question. Please bear in mind that the rotating shift work culture is not an altogether new concept. Soldiers in palaces and forts were deputed in shifts. There were some industries that worked midnight or early morning during the ancient times. But this culture has multiplied exponentially as of today. Ayurveda provides a simple but effective solution to this problem. One who has foregone night sleep can make up for it during the day, but importantly, it should be done on empty stomach. To make it more understandable, consider this. If you finish your night duty at 5 am, then if you prefer to sleep immediately, do not consume food. Alternatively, if you feel too hungry and want to consume food, please make it a point not to sleep immediately after having food. Spend an hour or two before you go to bed. For those of you who think you can sleep with the help of a pill, then you must know that most of the anxiolytics and sleep-inducing pills used to induce sleep are habit-forming and come with a host of adverse effects. Let me just list it out for you. Burning or tingling in the hands, arms, feet or legs, changes in appetite, constipation, diarrhea, problems in balancing the body, giddiness, daytime drowsiness, dryness of the mouth or throat, bloating and gas, headache, heartburn, and so on. After discussing various issues regarding sleep, it's time to enumerate on the possible solutions. Importantly, identify or diagnose the cause of sleeplessness or excess sleep first. Customized solutions can be instituted with the precise cause being identified. When insomnia is secondary to some medical condition, then treat it first. Here I have listed some of the practices or maneuvers which may provide you some relief, mostly in case of lack of sleep. However, overnight changes are unlikely and modifications in lifestyle and food habits are a must. This set includes routine lifestyle changes along with some treatments which may be needed as an intervention as suggested by a physician. These need to be applied according to the cause, duration, and degree of problem you face in getting sleep. Be consistent about your bedtime. If you sleep early a few days and wake late at night on others, your biological clock gets distorted. Therefore, try to maintain consistency in your bedtime. Cut yourself off from your screen at least 30 minutes to 1 hour before you go to bed. Eat early and go to bed early. Finish off your dinner by 8 pm and sleep by 10 pm. Make sure that the interval between last food intake and sleep should be at least 2 hours. Avoid consuming heavy food at night. Regulate your diet by restricting the use of excessive spicy and sour foods. Avoid coffee, tea, aerated or alcoholic beverages late night. Your bed should be comfortable with the room being quiet, dark, cool and with a pleasant odor. Moderate exercises done on a regular basis are helpful, while too little or too much may not be useful in developing the healthy sleep. Even a simple activity like walking for half an hour will improve your sleep. Consume food in time regularly. Relax and unwind with simple activities like reading a book, listening to soothing music, taking bath before going to bed. You can also immerse your feet in warm water for 10 minutes. Practice meditation and it goes a long way in calming the mind. Yoga and pranayama provide relief in wide array of conditions leading to sleeplessness. Yoga Nidra is a special technique of calming both mind and body. Yoga Nidra instructions downloaded and practiced regularly can help relax the mind and the body. Practice Shirobhyanga, oil massage on the head, and Padabhyanga, massaging your feet with a little amount of oil before you douse. Practice regular Abhyanga or application of oil all over the body, especially to head, ear and foot. This is helpful in inducing sleep. Amla fried in ghee and applied on the scalp, retained for 3 hours, is helpful in inducing sleep. Let me tell you about few foods which are helpful in inducing sleep. Payasa, sweetened dessert prepared from milk, rice, etc. should be included in diet at night, especially one prepared from poppy seeds. Consuming sugarcane juice or food prepared from cane juice is helpful. Ghee should be added liberally to the dishes. Consuming milk and ghee along with rice or sweetened rice is also helpful. Grapes and sugar candy are helpful in inducing sleep. If you are a non-vegetarian, then you can go for chicken soup. Sleep is considered as one among the 3 pillars of life, along with the food and celibate principles. Life stands on the tripod, including these 3 limbs. Any negligence in following these lead to catastrophic consequences. Sleep, though a natural process, is easily influenced by wrong habits. Sleep is an important component of our biological clock. A disturbance in the biorhythm can lead to far-reaching consequences on physical, mental, and social well-being. Losing the biorhythm is easy, but to bring it back on track is a Herculean task. Therefore, don't wait any further. Just identify your problem, find an appropriate solution, and implement it. How better can one emphasize the relevance of healthy sleep than to quote Gandhiji's own words? Each night when I go to sleep, I die, and the next morning when I wake up, I am reborn. After all, health and happiness are 2 ultimate goals in everyone's life.
Dear listeners, you have just heard a talk, Sleep, Simple Way to Sound Health, by Dr. Sandeep Bekal R. The program was brought to you from the studios of All India Radio Mangalore.